Fever vs Sky Live score. Caitlin Clark injury update results and how to watch. Chicago. The Indiana Fever are facing the Chicago Sky for the second time this season, but they are without superstar guard Caitlin Clark for the fourth consecutive game. Clark confirmed she won't suit up on Saturday as the Fever take on the Sky at the United Center, a matchup that will count toward the 2025 WNBA Commissioner's Cup standings. Clark is recovering from a left quad strain suffered in the Fever's loss to the New York Liberty on May 24 and was expected to be out for at least 2 weeks, meaning the earliest she could return to the lineup is Tuesday at Atlanta. The Fever are 1-2 in Clark's absence. Indiana dropped the first 2 games without Clark but rebounded with an 85-76 win over the Washington Mystics on June 3. Kelsey Mitchell recorded a game-high 24 points in the win, tying her season high. Meanwhile, Chicago enters Saturday riding a 2-game win streak after starting the season with 4 consecutive losses, including a season-opening 93-58 loss to the Fever on May 17. Angel Reese leads the league in rebounds per game 12.3, but the Sky will need to create more offense to keep their winning streak alive. Here are the latest updates from this matchup, including score and highlights. Fever vs Sky halftime score. Indiana lead Chicago. That was a rough ending to the first half for the Chicago Sky. Both teams are short-handed, but the Fever has had a little more poise and controlled much of the first half. But the Sky cranked up the defense, limiting the Fever's offense while making a few shots of their own and managed to pare Indiana's lead to 34-26 on a Kia Nurse 3 with 1:17 left in the half. But Lexi Hull hit a 3 and the Sky got sloppy, sending Indiana to the foul line 3 times in the last 35 seconds. The Fever 4 of 6, extending their lead to 41-28 at the half. Courtney Vandersloot injury update will not return to game. Unsurprisingly, Courtney Vandersloot has been ruled out for the rest of the game. The veteran guard was driving to the basket midway through the first quarter when she went to the ground, clutching her knee. She had to be helped off the floor and was carried straight to the locker room. Nancy Armour. Fever vs Sky score update. Indiana up after Q1. No Caitlin Clark, no problem so far. Indiana leads the Sky, 21-13. Kelsey Mitchell leads Fever players with 8 points on a perfect 3 of 3 from the field. Camila Cardoso Shoulder has 4 points on 1 of 2 shooting, also grabbing 3 boards in the first quarter. Courtney Vandersloot injured. Courtney Vandersloot went down with a knee injury midway through the first quarter, and this does not look good for her. Or the Chicago Sky. The veteran point guard appeared to come down hard beneath the basket and immediately clutched her knee. Her teammates quickly gathered around her and she stayed on the ground for several minutes before being carried off the floor and right to the locker room. Vandersloot's return to Chicago after 2 years with the New York Liberty was the Sky's big move this offseason, signed for both her point guard savvy and veteran leadership. Angel Reese was praising her calmness before the game, saying it's helped the team during a rough start to the season. Vandersloot was originally drafted by the Sky. She recently became the team's scoring leader, breaking wife Allie Quigley's record. Nancy Armour.